Barnes and Leslie. Reminder, on Monday, we have our next round of the $1,000 Show Quiz Showdown. This one, by the way, will be the first of many. We do it every week in January. And I want to remind you, as Leslie and I started talking about questions, we gave one out earlier in the month, on December 10th to be exact. We told you to remember the number 17.
Oh, you gave it out again, Barnes. 17.
That is one of the questions. If you would like to participate in the battle, you have to sign up. You can do it right now. Go to 99x.com. It's just weird. The vibe in the air is weird. Georgia game's at 4 today. Should have been last night. You would either be celebrating or in misery. That had to be postponed with all the chaos and corruption in the world. Are there any new updates, Leslie?
You know, when you start seeing all the eyewitness reports of, what actually happened in New Orleans, it's really sickening. But there is more coming out about the attack suspect. Did you know that he planned to kill his family and join ISIS? He made recordings. I'm talking about Samshu Din Jabbar. This is the 42-year-old man who killed 15 people in New Orleans. Apparently, he made recordings driving from his home in Texas to Louisiana. He wanted to gather his family for a quote-unquote celebration with the intention of killing them.
Oh, man.
He said in the videos that he changed his plans and joined ISIS and referenced several dreams that he had about why he should be joining the terrorist group. I mean, all of this is coming out now. It is horrific. And then on the Cybertruck incident, that person has been identified, the person that drove the Cybertruck, 37-year-old Matthew Livesberger from Colorado.
Oh, this is just awful. Here is the guy, the guy with the New Orleans truck. Did you see the video of, you think about why weren't those, whatever they call them, those metal things up to block the street? And they said they were working.
Yeah, why weren't those up? There was a truck there, right? And then when it moved...
Well, no, they were working on them for the Super Bowl. Of course, why wouldn't you be like, oh, well, we can't do it that week because of this game? But there was a police car blocking the street. Mm-hmm. And this dude, and mind you, he's in an electric truck, goes past it, whips around right after it. So all those people that were between the buildings and the police car were immediately hit. And it's just horrifying to see. And he was those streets are so narrow in New Orleans.
And when you talk to eyewitnesses or see some of these reports that are coming out, again, I mentioned it earlier, it's sickening.
Sickening. And look at this tape. This is, and unless you paid for your adapter, you won't see it. You'll just hear it. This is the suspect. So this is from his YouTube channel in 2020. And there's just a little something funky going on in his eyes. But listen to the confidence and how this guy is just like every person, you and me, from, walking down the street.
Good evening. I'm Shamsuddin Jabbar. I just want to say hello and let you know a little bit about me. So I'm born and raised in Beaumont, Texas, and now live in Houston. And I've been here all my life, with the exception of traveling for the military, where I spent 10 years as a human resources specialist and IT specialist, where I learned the meaning of great service and what it means to be responsive and take everything seriously, dotting I's and crossing T's to make sure that things go off without a hitch.
I mean, that's just freaky to hear a voice now.
And that was in 2020.
Yeah. This guy was going to plan to pull his family together and celebrate just to kill him?
It's not. Yeah, he has a very checkered past, multiple marriages. When you start looking into his past, it's pretty shocking.
Just awful. So we'll keep you updated on any developments. Queen, out of the green room and into the studio. Come on in, girl.
Oh, wow. That's, let's bring it up, the mood up. That's awful.
I know. It's awful.
I had good friends that were there to see Billy Strings, and that came back because we had a huge Halloween. We had a good New Year's party, and so they otherwise they would have been there. It was so strange,
so awful. So many people's plans also were affected that couldn't stay over in their hotel or had to get back for a really important work situation or whatever.
Did you hear about how he got the truck? He did it through. So I did not know this existed, but sort of like Airbnb, you rent a truck.
Turo. Yeah.
There's a poor guy there. He rented the truck from. Can you imagine just renting the truck and finding out your truck was in awful.
Yeah, seeing that in the news.
Yeah,
you
terrible.
wake up and there's your truck.
Yeah, weird.
It's the same company that the other suspect.
Yeah.
got the Cybertruck from. Yeah,
Yes.
Turo.
Although Elon Musk is saying that they made a mistake trying to make that because it contained the blast because it was a Cybertruck. That's what he's saying.
But they're also saying that some people were trying to say that it was the battery that blew up. It wasn't the battery
No, it was
that caused it, that caused the fire.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be
No.
that big of an explosion.
No.
And seeing that video, too, is trippy. Seeing that car just pull up to the valet stand. Thank God the valet didn't run out, for the quick service.
That's Vegas.
Doesn't it bother you that we're talking about 2 terrorist attacks in the same day?
Yeah, it's just horrifying.
I mean, you could throw in a third one, too, the shooting in Queens.
Right.
I mean, 10 people were hurt, mostly teenagers. 4 people are wanted right now. I mean, it's like 2025 all of a sudden. Flip the script.
3 to 4 gunmen opening fire outside of that Queens nightclub.
It's been awful leading up to this. This is just, come on. Please. Let's get it straight. So how was your New Year's Eve, Queen? I mean, how do you
It was, I know, right? Wow. No, I had a little mishap. Other than that, I had a good. I wear scrubs, and I had to go to my New Year's Eve party right from work, and I thought I had pulled my scrubs up, and I pulled my underwear up over my stomach, and I had been drinking. They thought it was funny, and I walked around the entire party with my underwear up over my stomach. So there you go.
Wait, what? You pulled your underwear up over...
I thought I was pulling my scrubs up, and I pulled my underwear because you can't feel the difference. And I pulled my underwear up over my stomach in this party. At my bougie friend, comedy friend.
You almost said your...
I almost heard that.
What I said, bougie friend. What did you think I said?
You almost... Did you hear what I
didn't
heard?
No, I didn't say. What are you saying? I didn't say. I wouldn't say anything bad.
Your mind was going somewhere else. You were. It was wishful thinking. Let's just say.
No, I was not saying anything dirty.
Did you watch the balls drop, Queen?
Oh boy.
On ABC and on NBC and on.
Yes, it was a teabagging New Year, as they say. Yes.
And alcohol was involved.
Oh my God! And I'm so sorry, but I am pro Andy and Anderson Cooper. They are the best. All the negativity that's coming out about them. They are hysterical.
Oh, they are
the best. Oh my God, the best. Yeah.
I'm surprised they haven't been fined in previous years.
They just let things go.
Yeah, they do.
Oh my God, Anderson Cooper giggling. I would pay them no amount of money. I wouldn't pay for him. Oh my God, the best.
It is
Why
funny.
hasn't he been on y'all's show? We need to have Anderson Cooper on.
I think back in the day he was on. I mean, there's no reason why we haven't. I mean,
Go book him, Queen. Go ahead.
I'm
Get
gonna book
Anderson
him.
on the show. Thanks.
I'm gonna book him. Oh, sorry.
Queen,
What is that?
calling you during your show.
I know.
What's happening here?
All right. We'll take a break and be back with the Queen, get all that's going on this weekend. Don't forget, sign up to win the $1,000. That's coming Monday. Don't forget, Billy Bob Thornton is tomorrow at 9:20. And don't forget, most importantly, this is the Morning X. And this is 99X.